If you go to my channel, you'll probably figure out that I love pork belly. We have hot smoked, we have baked, but today I'm introducing to you cold smoked pork belly. Cold smoked pork belly, it's kind of like a bacon-ish. You can fry it after it's done, or you can eat it just like that if you love it. We're gonna get to it. Let's go. So first of all, you will need to cook skin if you like skin and you want skin to be very soft, because when you don't cook skin, it's gonna get dry and chewy. In order to do that, we torch that first, and after we're done torching, we cleaned all that nice off and make it really, really nice so it looks like this. We're gonna put salt on the bottom. And sugar. You can stop we'll set it skin side down and put salt in here. We'll set it in the fridge roughly for about 2-3 days. You can put it up to 1 week. We pulled out next day and salt disappeared, and I got all this water, so we're gonna drain this out. We'll put more salt to cover exposed area and put it back in the fridge. By the way, the salt I'm using 50% of nitrite salt, which is really good for curing meat. We will also use brown sugar. Brown sugar is really hard to stretch, but we're just gonna do it like this. Now it's going back to the fridge. Now we had our pork belly for 4 days in the fridge. I have been turning and adding more salt, and 4 days later it got nice and firm. But we have one more thing to do before we're gonna go ahead and start smoking it. We are gonna go ahead and wash off all this. We are going to crush some bay leaves. Garlic, 1 head. Just crush it like this and throw it in there. Coriander, about 2 teaspoons. Smells good. And about 1/4 cup vinegar. Now we're gonna set our pork belly back and let it sit. Make sure it's submerged and let it be in the fridge for another 24 hours. It's gonna get some saltiness off and also infuse some of the. All right, see you in 24 hours. 1 day later, we got our belly all sitting in water, and we're pulling that out. We are gonna cut it on strips about 2-3 inches wide. Why I like the strips? Because I like this smoke to go all around, and it's easier to cut it later. That's how we're gonna hang them. Get a chopstick, put a rope like this, and then poke a hole. I was asked How did I make my smoker? This is actually was really quick build, but it's turned out really good. I had on my property, it's a wall from RV, which is insulated, which is really good because in case it's too hot, your meat is not gonna get cooked because this is cooked, this is cold smoker. So I just pretty much build it out of it. On the bottom, I put some tile. I made a hole on the right in order for air to circulate. On top, I made some rails to hang my food. This is for fish. I'm gonna remove this for smoking pork belly because I want pork belly to be hanging. I did not make any holes on top. You could do that if you'd like for smoke to come out, but you would have to come up so you don't get any rain goes inside. Instead of doing that, I just have little opening on the door where all the smoke comes out through the side without having to go up. You could totally do that. And we are going to hang our pork belly in this smoker. I want my pork belly to be hanging just like this. We're gonna fill this up with wood pellets all the way up. This goes for 4 hours, but I'm getting one that's gonna be going for 12 hours. So, because I had to refill this one. Set top on fire, have it burn for about 10-15 minutes. Maybe it's gonna die by itself, or you can kill it. And then, but make sure you burn for 10 minutes because some people say it doesn't stay lit. The reason it doesn't stay lit because you haven't give a chance for coal to appear there. And that's the good.